Welcome everybody to Wrestle Tracks. Lee Houston here, David Burton. We are on a busy night tonight. Is going down. A lot of stuff going on around the world, going on all over the place. We got the fight. We got SmackDown. We got it's going down.
Well, you got the Logan Paul and Mike Tyson fight will be coming up in just a little while. And speaking of Paul, congratulations are in order for Logan Paul, the brother of Jake Paul. Him and his girlfriend just recently had a baby, so congrats to them.
Yeah, Logan Paul is petty as hell. They had another boxer who tried to be a man of class, tried to congratulate the man, and
You know what's interesting is all this ties together.
hang on, get to that. So he tried to do a classy thing, congratulate the man, and Logan Paul like, I'm still suing you, by the way. Really, bro?
Crazy.
Like, bro, you try to be a classy gentleman, and you gonna be like, yeah, I'm still suing you, bruh.
That's nuts. And it's interesting how this whole weekend ties into each other because you got Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson, of course, Logan Paul, Jake Paul's brother, WWE wrestler, Mike Tyson, WWE Hall of Famer. And you have UFC and, of course, SmackDown's on tonight. UFC's pay-per-view 309 is going to take place tomorrow night at Madison Square Garden. Of course, that's TKO. So it's interesting how all these things tie together.
Mm-hmm.
Which leads me to my next thing. I don't know if you guys heard, but it was announced earlier today that Evander Holyfield's old son Elijah has officially signed with WWE.
Wow.
He's gonna start in the Performance Center next week. So congratulations are in order to him.
Holyfield and WWE. Wow.
Yep.
Does Mike have children?
Can you believe that?
Does Mike have children?
Who?
Does Mike Tyson have children?
Yes, he has kids. I don't know if his kids are adults, though. That I don't know. But I do know for a fact he has kids.
Because that would be kind of interesting in Circle of Life kind of way.
Yeah. And how about SmackDown earlier? Officially starting the tournament for the United States Women's Championship. Bayley has advanced in the tournament. Bronson Reed is going to team with the Bloodline as he is the 5th member. And they're going to take on the OG Bloodline and a 5th member to be named. So Survivor Series is shaping up to be something. Of course, Damian Priest will challenge Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. And let's not forget the Women's War Games match. You got Candice LeRae, you got Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, Raquel Rodriguez, and Liv Morgan taking on the team of Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, Rhea Ripley, Damage controls Io Sky and a fifth member to be announced. So this is shaping up to be an interesting Survivor Series.
Now, seeing that fifth member, what the hell happened to Roman Reigns' locker room?
I don't know. I'm assuming that has to do with that fifth person.
Okay.
You know, I gotta give Roman Reigns credit. He's a part-timer, but this is the most he's been on SmackDown. This is the fifth consecutive week he's been on SmackDown. That's interesting. So I believe he's going to be on every SmackDown through November up until Survivor Series. So he hasn't been on every SmackDown the last 4 weeks. Of course, the Bloodline was taken out earlier tonight. And what about Cody Rhodes challenging Kevin Owens to a match? And then Nick Aldis, for some weird reason, doesn't want that match to happen. Is he protecting Cody Rhodes? Does he want to save Kevin Owens for Randy Orton? I don't know. But he does not want that match to happen. And it's rare you see the champion challenge the other person. It's usually the other way around. The person always challenges the champion. So that was a little different. And I liked that because it was different. You don't see that often. You know, that's something that doesn't happen. And, oh boy. And, we got one more fight before the Tyson and Jake Paul fight. And these two females are going to get it on before this Logan Paul and Tyson fight.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm currently watching it as we speak. So I saw bits and pieces of SmackDown. Nice to see Mauro Ranallo, the former NXT commentator.
Yeah, it is.
Commentating this fight.
Yeah, it is. Now, normally, I'm all wrestling. I decided to step into the boxing world for a little bit. Only because of Mike Tyson. I want to see Paul get his face, Paul brother get his face beat up really bad. So, I decided to step into the boxing world for a second. Not a bad neighborhood. Pretty interesting.
Yeah, I watch boxing. I just don't follow it as much as I used to. I watch it here and there, but I love me some UFC. And I am looking forward to this UFC card tomorrow night, UFC 309. The heavyweight champion, John Jones, is going to be fighting Striopich. And then Michael Chandler is going to step back into the octagon after not fighting for damn near a year. He's going to fight Charles Oliveira. Yeah, this is going to be a good weekend. If you're a fan of WWE and UFC, or even if you're a boxing fan, so it's a win-win for everybody if you're a fan of all three.
Oh, yeah.
I've been looking forward to this UFC card for quite a while, and it's finally happened, and I can't believe it's 24 hours away. And right now, I do know for a fact that Tyson and Jake Paul, I keep saying Logan Paul, Jake Paul, they are currently in Arlington, Texas.
Those lucky motherfuckers.
Yeah. The AT&T Stadium, the same stadium that hosted WrestleMania 38 and 32.
I was there for 38. Missed out 32. I was there for 38.
Yeah, I didn't like WrestleMania 32, by the way.
Now, we have a little slight problem. Everybody, if you watch it on Netflix, all y'all suckers, every last one of y'all, you watch it on Netflix, every last single one of y'all are jabronis right now. Because y'all are freezing up Netflix. Every last one of y'all.
You know, that's something Netflix needs to fix. Because that's going to be a problem for WWE when they go on Netflix in January.
Yeah, y'all.
Well, actually, we're not going to have that problem because we're in the United States. I'm talking about for everybody outside of the United States. All the entire WWE network will go to Netflix.
Yeah, right now it's a huge problem right now, cause y'all being jabronis right now. Whatever the problem is, it's an issue right now.
Yeah, so let me reiterate this so that people understand. Us here in the United States, we are only getting Raw on Netflix.
I ain't talking about Raw, I'm talking about the fight.
I know, I'm talking about that's going to be an issue.
Yeah.
Netflix needs to fix that because WWE is going to be going to Netflix.
And we can't have that problem.
That's going to be a problem. Exactly, that's going to be a problem.
And
people are going to be freezing up Netflix when WWE goes on in January.
And personally, I'm financially invested, and right now my dollars feel like going down the drain because I'm invested in this right now, and like Netflix is freezing my money up right now because like my investment is freezing. What the hell?
Yeah, so in the United States, we're only going to get Raw. Outside of the United States, the entire WWE network will go to Netflix. And for those places where the WWE network still exists as a standalone streaming app, that's going to be no more come January.
Now, until then, there is a way to get the old network. I'm talking about like back in the day, you had to get the gift card back in the day, and now this is how you do that. You gotta do it quick. You get VPN, and then you use the network, but you gotta do it quick. First of all, you gotta change your country settings. First, you're in the U.S. You want use a different country. Somebody told me how to do it. I'll leave you change it to Germany. Yeah, change it to Germany, I believe, and it worked old school network settings.
And it does work. A friend of mine tried it. I watched him do it. It does work.
You gotta do it quick though, because otherwise gonna say you gotta go to Peacock.
You know the bad thing about that is that every time you do it, you gotta. Well, my point is the bad thing about that is you have to do it over and over and over again because you can't do it once and keep it.
Right.
You know, it runs out after a certain time.
Man, I remember on the network, I had collection. I had Stephanie McMahon collection, the NWO collection. I went to the bathroom, man. I came back, it was gone.
Yeah, when my friend did the VPN, it only lasted a full day, a full 24 hours. And he did it the second time, same thing. It lasted 24 hours. So I'm guessing, I could be wrong, it only lasts one day before it runs out and you gotta do it over. I'm only saying that because of what happened with my friend did.
Mm-hmm. I honestly thought that when they introduced the network, I thought this was gonna be televised stuff. Like we're gonna have our own network on TV.
Well, that was the original plan, but
like Legends House, Total Divas, this and that. I thought it would be on TV. Then we have our own network.
No.
Now, the question is when we get Netflix, when we go on Netflix, the question is, are we gonna be on the front page or have a little corner like we do on Peacock?
I'm guessing it's going to be a little corner.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
But remember, we're in the United States, so I don't think it's going to be a little corner for Raw. It's just going to have WWE Raw.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this right here. We're gonna take a few questions in just a little bit. Let me ask you this right here. Let me ask you this right here. I put this in the show. I'm gonna ask you this before I forget. Let me ask you this. I saw this on Facebook a few days ago, and I want to know your opinion. As a long-time wrestler fan, I want your opinion. Why don't other yeah. So first of all, people think they can compete with WWE or they could. People think we can't compete. Yeah, people think they can compete with WWE, and if they can, like only people I can see competing with us head to head would be New Japan, because like
can't compete with WWE. Nobody can.
Well,
they've just been around too long and too successful. They are a global company. That company, and I mean WWE, is seen in more homes out of every other wrestling company throughout the world.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're mainstream. They're pop culture. They're up there with some of the biggest names in all forms of entertainment, the music industry, the movie industry. Once you're in WWE, you're basically some celebrity. Because that's the one time in your wrestling career you have the most eyeballs on you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, and like the only people I can consider is like New Japan, because they're founders a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, they've been around. They're okay, but they're not going to compete with WWE.
And then let me ask you this: like, why don't other companies take the calculated risk of going public, like as we did?
I don't know. That's a question I can't answer.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, a lot of things comes with being public.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things that you have to do as a company once you go public. So it's much more work when you're a public company.
Mm-hmm.
And some companies don't want that headache. That's part of the reason why some companies don't want to go public. Basically, for that reason and that reason alone, it can be a little of a headache. So, it's like, yeah, we're just going to stay private. Plus, you can get away with more when you're private.
Yeah.
You don't want to run the risk of being quote-unquote canceled. But you can't cancel wrestling, but my point is there are things that can be canceled within pro wrestling. And that's something you do not want.
I feel you there. Then again, like, there are some pros to being public. For example, like for me, like right now, I'm invested right now in pro wrestling. Like for as far as WWE is concerned, like they're like as far as like you investment for one. Secondly, there's always that guarantee. There's always like less worrying as far as running the company. You know, like they don't have to worry about the company. The company weren't ran by a billionaire, and the company was bought by somebody because they're on the stock market, and somebody bought the company. They don't have to worry about the money coming in the company.
Yeah, that's something true.
Like, well, let's say for example, let's erase the mind for a few seconds. Let's go back in time, just for a second. Let's imagine WWE was not $1 billion empire. Let's imagine it was not didn't have $1 billion in the bank. Let's imagine a young man, not a young man, but somebody who wasn't a billionaire but had a lot of money, bought the company. He had wrestling experience. He had wrestling background. He bought the company. We don't have to worry about money coming in, but he's not a businessman. But like you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, someone with a bank account to Vince.
Yeah, the bank account events, but not the experience. But the bank account events.
Well, that's where people like Tony Khan and Ted Turner come in.
Yeah, but with the maturity, with the maturity of hopefully of the other Khan, not Tony Khan. Good God.
His daddy.
Huh?
I said his daddy, the real Khan.
Yeah, Tony Khan. Hell no. But the other Khan, hopefully the maturity.
Well, I think WWE is doing just fine.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's the pro of being invested, being on the market.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, it was calculated risk, man.
Oh yeah, anytime you do something like that is always a risk, which is another reason why people don't want to do that type of thing. Because you run the risk of losing money. And did Vince lose money along the way? Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm.
There was one time he lost $350 million.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was there. I remember that. Not there physically. I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Of course, it wasn't long before he gained all of that back and became a billionaire again. But my point is, that's what happens when you run the risk. You run the risk of losing money.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny how things change, because I remember Ted Turner having more money than Vince, and now it's the other way around. Vince has more money than him.
No, there's 3 people on this planet that have that cowboy, 3 billion on the planet that have that cowboy mentality in the entertainment field. Vince, Ted Turner, and Jerry Jones.
You know, I'm sitting here and I'm watching this fight. They have an interesting commentary team. You got former NXT announcer Marvin, who do you have? Roy Jones Jr. and Rosie Perez, the actress dancer.
Rosie Perez?
Yeah.
Hey, Rose, what's up, girl?
Aren't you watching it?
Yeah, I'm doing the show with you.
No, I'm watching the fight as you're doing the show with Donnie.
No, I'm doing the show with you. I should be with Rosie.
Yeah, Rosie still looks good, man.
Shit, I should be over there at Rosie's house.
No, Rosie doesn't age.
I should be getting in with Rosie after the show.
Taylor.
My fine self.
Yeah, Taylor's about to fight Serrano. These 2 females about to have their epic rematch after their fight in 2020 at the Garden. They made history. They were the first female boxers that headlined the Madison Square Garden. card. And boy, they did not disappoint. That fight was amazing. And now they're about to have a rematch. And this is going to be the fight before Tyson and Paul. Paul and Tyson is going to be after their fight.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, these two women are currently prepping up in their dressing rooms before they go out. And I miss Marvinado on NXT.
Yeah, man.
That was prime NXT. Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano is next. And this is a fight I was actually looking forward to on this card other than Paul and Tyson. Oh, this is as good as the first fight, then. I am going to be a happy camper. I can't wait to see how this one turns out. You know, this is cool because it beats paying $60, $65 for a pay-per-view. If you already have Netflix, you pay less than $10 a month and you got yourself... This is awesome.
Yeah, man. It is cool.
Because, you know, normally this would be on tape. Damn, I can't get this woman. It's still hot. Well, anyway, I got sidetracked by looking at those videos.
Right?
Anyway, normally this would have been a pay-per-view paying down there $70. I remember when Floyd Mayweather fought Manny Pacquiao. That damn thing was $90.
Man, I'm telling you something about that fight. I was at my pastor's house watching the fight. I got comfortable. Okay. The preliminaries were getting started. I was sitting back in the. He had a nice, comfortable chair. I got comfortable, and next thing I know, my mom seen me. I lived across the way at the time. We had a while to go to my house. I was at his house at the time, and next thing I know, I get the text how much time to go. I got here a while ago. What you talking about?
They ain't even fight yet.
Yeah.
For the fight.
Yeah, so then I get home, of course, Floyd Mayweather won the fight, undefeated, of course. And Manny Pacquiao probably, I don't know if we never did a rematch. And speaking of Floyd Mayweather, technically speaking, that knockout with the brass knucks to the Big Show does count.
That shocked me.
In his knockout, so he is 50-0.
Yeah, that went on his record.
Yeah. Now, if it weren't for the brass knuckles, that'd be a totally different story.
Maybe Big Show would have got up, possibly.
Because the Big Show whooping his ass. Okay, he was about to destroy his hands, and we all know in the environment where in any environment where you work with your hands a lot, and you mess your hands up, you are screwed.
Well, pretty much that's your boxing career.
Yeah, whether you box, whether you paint, whether you play, whether you play ball, football, basketball, whatever, when you play instruments, that's your bread and butter, your hands. And Big Show was like, I'm gonna break this dude's hand, and he was so close. Big Show was about to whoop his ass.
Concerned for Floyd Mayweather.
Say again?
I said I remember being concerned for Floyd Mayweather because he ran the risk of being injured.
See, Floyd read the contract, that match he signed the contract. There's no qualification. If he about to sign for a boxing match, no. Anything goes in this match, bro.
I'm glad, bitch. Did you see the No Way Out 2008 when Mayweather broke Big Show's nose?
Oh yeah.
And Big Show chased him through the crowd. That was real. That was not part of the show. That was very, very real. And looking back on it now, I'm glad Big Show didn't catch him, because if he would have caught Mayweather, there wouldn't have been a WrestleMania. That would have been the end of Floyd Mayweather's fight career.
Well, to be fair, the Big Show kind of stupidly got on one knee because the Big Show's kind of 7 feet tall. So,
that was all planned. What wasn't planned was Floyd Mayweather breaking Big Show's nose.
Yeah.
And that was all that anger you saw on TV. That was very, very real. Big Show being mad. He was very, very mad.
Oh, yeah.
And Triple H told the story about how he was in the locker room and Floyd Mayweather almost knocked him over to the floor. He's like, "Where you going?" He's like, "He's gonna kill me."
Mm-hmm.
And Triple H told that story is when Mayweather knocked him down backstage, running to his limousine. And Triple H got back up real fast, looked at him and said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "He's gonna kill me." And then Triple H turned around, seen an angry Big Show running, and that's when it hit him. I was like, ah.
Mm-hmm. You see, Mike Tyson, I'm about Tyson, Floyd Mayweather learned a valuable lesson that night. He learned this business ain't for play. See,
don't piss off a giant.
Oh yeah. See, even though we are scripted, we still we take it very seriously. All right, we got
Big Show, man. He just speaking of Big Show, he just had knee surgery not too long ago, and Big Show's shorter.
What?
Yeah, he's a little shorter now.
How you gonna get rid of the 7? How you gonna get rid of 7 feet tall? Dude, that's you. That's your gimmick. How you gonna get rid of that? That's you.
Sometimes it happens, man. When you've been
Dude,
wrestling and having multiple surgeries, whether it's on the spine, the back, or the knees, it will shrink you.
what the hell I'm supposed to do with the what the hell we supposed to do with the 7 feet tall thing, bruh? What we do now?
Don't know, but at least you got to outlive Andre the Giant. I don't mean that in a bad way. But
Oh yeah, but I'm happy for him, but I'm kind of shocked because I'm happy that he's doing well. I'm happy for him. I'm shocked, disappointed because the 7 feet tall thing is kind of Big Show, you know.
Yeah.
That's you. That's your gimmick. That's you.
He's a very large man, but he's a little shorter now. But you know, it's happened to a couple of people. Look at Hogan. Hogan used to be a very, very large man, and I'm not talking about in muscle. I'm talking about in height. The guy used to be 6'8". I think he's about 6'3" or 6'4" now.
Yeah.
Those damn leg drops, man. When you've been doing that 30 years, 300 plus days a year, doing double shots, by the way, for those who don't know what double shots are, it's a wrestling term for when you do 2 shows in one day.
Mm-hmm.
All those leg drops compressed his spine, and he's had multiple back and knee surgeries. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes Hulk Hogan has to use a cane to walk.
Yeah. I see it a little bit.
Kevin Nash is another one. It happened to him too. Multiple knee surgeries, he's shrunk in size. You know, Kevin was also a very large man. Again, not in muscle, but in height. You know, Kevin Nash, at his peak, he was over 7 feet tall. And Kevin was always a good athlete. A lot of people don't know this, but Kevin played college basketball for the University of Tennessee prior to his wrestling days.
Mm.
So, Kevin was a large man too. And he has shrunk in height.
Mm. We're going to take a few questions here. We're going to start with Jack, my man from Louisiana. I hope he's from Baton Rouge. Jack writes here, AEW has invested heavily in segments like Cassidy versus Moxley confrontation. Do you think Cassidy has a legit shot in dethroning Moxley?
I say yes because they had a hell of a match for the Continental Classic Championship last year, and it was they had a hell of a match. So I think he's capable of beating Moxley just off of that match alone. Personally, I don't care for Orange Cassidy. I don't like his gimmick, but that's my opinion.
With the growing attention, this is from Ethan from Georgia. With the growing attention from among the Raw factions, do you think the New Day breakup is inevitable?
Yes, absolutely. They've been together too long. It's time for them to break up. They should have broke up 4 years ago.
Oh, wow.
I mean, let's be honest, the whole thing is stale, and it's been stale for a long time. The only reason they stayed together so long is because Vince was in love with them. I mean, let's be honest, normally groups, factions in WWE don't stay together that long. But for the New Day to be together for 10 years, that is amazing. But at the same time, it hurt them. They got stale.
I mean, it's the POP holding it down, man.
It's time for them to break up.
I mean, it's POP holding it down. The power of positivity. It's POP.
Well, we can only use that for so long. Anyway, it's time for them to break up.
Tonight's fight between I was saying Floyd Mayweather, between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. What is Mike Tyson's strategy? Do you think he'll play around with Jake Paul and knock him out, or do you think Jake Paul will have the victory over Mike Tyson?
I think Tyson's just going to try to end the fight. Tyson's not one to play around and toy with people. He's never been that type of person.
Wow. All right, let's see here. This is an interesting one right here. Mason from Florida. What age did you start liking? What age did you start liking wrestling?
Oh, smokes! Wow.
Yeah, I want to know this one right here.
I was down there like 3 or 4 years old. The only reason I even started watching wrestling in the first place is because my parents was watching wrestling. So,
3 or 4.
I've been watching wrestling since I was a baby.
Alright, 3 or 4.
And I've been hooked ever since.
And your current age is?
I am 38. Almost 40.
Damn, Grandpa! Oh shit, I'll be 32 soon. So okay. I feel you right there. All right. Let's see. One more. We're going for Mike in a little bit. Let's see. We got a real good one here. This one right here. This one right here. Do you think this one's from Daniel of Michigan? Will Raw be uncensored on Netflix?
No. But I do think there will be TV-14.
Now, what's the difference between TV-14 and uncensored?
Uncensored, you can do a lot more than TV-14. You can say a lot and you can show a lot. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Uncensored, a person can just rip out their tits, so to speak.
Yeah, I feel you. Hang on a second, y'all. Hang on. 1 second, y'all. Sorry.
To be honest, you can't really... There's really no such thing as uncensored as wrestling. It's not porn, so that's kind of pointless, to be honest.
Say again?
I said the whole uncensored thing doesn't make sense because it's wrestling. It's not porn, so it really doesn't make any sense, to be honest.
Yeah, but some people don't have a filter, so you gotta censor some people.
it's being done.
Like I remember,
Canada.
like yeah, like the iron, back in the days, the late great Iron Sheik, he would have no filters. He would say whatever the f on his mind, and you got to put that bleep button on that sucker. Like
let's just say this example would be the original ECW. There's your no filter.
Oh yeah. Oh my.
That's the closest thing to uncensored as you're going to get.
Oh my.
And WWE was never ECW. So to answer that question again, the answer is no.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Now, by the way, we're gonna reiterate this and look at this right now. We will be on Netflix January 25, January 6th. Right now, we're having issues with the streaming service right now because all you mother suckers are cramming on Netflix, and right now Netflix service is buffering, and y'all suckers are cramming on it live. So, I recommend two things. A, watch it later. I highly recommend y'all watch it later. I know you want to see Mike. First of all you really want to see Mike Tyson versus Mike Tyson. What? Why you saying Floyd Mayweather? Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Why the hell you saying Floyd Mayweather? Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. That's all you really want to see anyway. So come back later with Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. They don't come up to later anyway. Watch all the other stuff. Watch all that. Plenty other stuff on Netflix. What?
I hope they fix that come January.
Yeah.
And let's not forget John Cena will be on Raw to announce his participation into the Royal Rumble match. Because most likely that's what he's going to do. Yeah. Well, he technically already said that, so. Yeah.
So y'all watch all the other stuff on Netflix and then come back to the fight later. And if you miss it, it'll still be on there. And you can watch Jake Paul get knocked out over and over and over and over again.
He gets knocked out. Let's not jump the guardrail now. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, by the way, I'm gonna reiterate my pick for the Royal Rumble match. The sentimental pick. CM Punk should have won last year. The what if pick, John Cena.
No, that's what I don't want to see.
And the pick nobody wants that might win anyway, Roman Reigns. So So my sentimental pick, CM Punk should have won last year. My what if pick, John Cena. And my pick nobody wants that might win anyway, Roman Reigns. By the way, that window Roman Reigns and Rock is getting closer and closer. Y'all they need to hurt. They need to get it together because the window is getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
Oh, they're gonna have that match. I do believe that match is gonna happen, but. Moving on, we do know Survivor Series will be on November 30th. Next month is a return of Saturday night's main event, which I am looking forward to.
My birthday, by the way, November 30th. But yeah. Anyway. Saturday main event is December 14th. But before we get there, Survivor Series be on my birthday in Vancouver, Canada.
Yes.
Which is unfortunate because it could have been Dallas, Texas, but no, y'all suckers want to have it in freaking Vancouver. Why?
Vancouver, Canada, and they're going to Canada actually twice. They're going to be in Skydome for another pay-per-view. The Toronto Skydome. They hosted 2 WrestleManias in Skydome. And let's not forget, we got WrestleMania in Vegas. We got Royal Rumble, February 1st, Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana. history is going to be made. This will be the first Royal Rumble not to take place in the month of January. Then you have SummerSlam in East Rutherford, New Jersey, MetLife Stadium, the same stadium that hosted WrestleMania 29 and 35. And that SummerSlam will be 2 nights. And let's not forget SummerSlam 2026 will also be 2 nights. That will be in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
And check this out. Backlash. Check this out. Backlash will be get this at the Tokyo Dome.
It's not gonna be there.
Huh?
It's not gonna be there. Yeah, that was somebody made that up.
Oh, you sucker!
So that was a lie.
You jabroni. Who the hell?
I don't know, man. People do shit like that, and they get off on that.
Oh, you bastard! Come on, man.
So that turned out not to be true.
Oh, that was so messed up. Oh, that was so fucked up.
It will be in Saudi for Crown Jewel next year, and we will have another. We'll have the same 2 matches we had this year. You will have the World Heavyweight Champion, whoever that may be, will face the WWE Champion, Universal Champion, whoever that may be. And then the females, the Women's Champion, the World Women's Champion, whoever that may be. And both those matches are going to be for the Crown Jewel Championship, so that's something they're going to do every year. So we're going to have that again next year.
Yeah. Speaking of the Women's Championship, I'm gonna need old girl Tiffy. I need you to put your big girl drawers on and stop being afraid of storyline wise now. Stop being afraid of Naya and cashing the damn contract. Put your big girl drawers on and do it. You have a golden ticket in the palm of your hand. Come on now, stop being scared.
Oh yeah, Candice LeRae lost the. No, not Candice LeRae. Andrade. There we go. Andrade lost the WWE Men's Speed Championship to Dragon Lee, so congrats to him as Dragon Lee's first singles title in WWE.
I'm not worried about no speed.
Well, it's news. We got a new champion. Of course, that airs exclusively on X, which used to be Twitter. And the show has their own championship, so it's men's speed champion and a women's speed champion. They got too many damn titles in WWE. That's a problem in pro wrestling that needs to be fixed. All these companies have way too many titles. There is no need for a women's United States championship.
Yeah.
They should have just stopped at the Women's North American Championship in NXT. Too much. It's too much. I think if they keep it up, they're going to tie AEW with titles. It's ridiculous. All these damn championships. Like, you don't need all those titles. You get your world champion, your mid-card champion, your tag team champion, your women's champion, and that's it. That's 4 titles. It was better when it was like that.
Man, look here. Look here. I'm sick of you. Look here. I'm trying, bro. I don't know who to blame, bro. I'm trying. I don't know who to blame. Now I don't know. I blame Netflix. I blame y'all jabronis. I know who to blame. Cause y'all know damn well y'all just want the Mike Tyson Logan Paul fight. Y'all want to see the whole fight.
Of course they want that.
y'all know damn well y'all trying to watch the whole fight.
I'm only watching it for two fights actually. One of them is on right now, but
all you gotta do, watch something else on Netflix. Come back later. That's all y'all gotta do. Y'all know damn well y'all ain't trying to watch the whole fight. Come on now, the whole show.
I don't blame you for saying that. I know Netflix is being a pain in the ass right now with all these people on.
In fact, I'm gonna put this on blast to everybody. Everybody getting this. Everybody getting this work. Hang on a second.
You see, you run the risk of that happening whenever something's live. When you have too many people on something, yeah.
Cause y'all know dang well, all y'all really want is Mike Tyson, Logan Paul. Y'all know dang well y'all trying to watch the whole show.
Don't forget, gotta pay some bills. Speaking of shows.
Yes, sir. Restaurant brought you back to the Richmond LLC. They put the D in delivery. You have a city license. You have a city license. You drive choice. And more information, call 888-712-2587 or 817-204-7259. We got backup.com. I want to thank. By the way, I got some bad news. I'm gonna tell you this before the show started. At the end of January, I hate to call our home jabronis. I really do. I'm gonna have to. Right here at Blog Talk Radio, we have to find a new home. Because not just us, but everybody here on blogtalkradio.com. Everybody, the whole platform will be shutting down January 31st. But thank God, we have other platforms you can find us at. You can find us our regular platforms still be available. We're still gonna be on iTunes, still on Spotify, on iHeartRadio. But we're going back home to Spreaker. Yeah, at the time we came from Spreaker, it was unheard of. It was very not popular at the time. We're gonna try one more time. So I'm gonna try it for a while. I'll give it a month. So February 1st, 2025, we're going back home where it all began. Spreaker.com. Spreaker.com. Yes, sir. February 1st. I'm sorry. My bad. Not February 1st. February 2nd. My bad. I forgot about that. The day after the Rumble. February 2nd. Anyway. I forgot the Rumble February 1st. I forgot about that. February 2nd.
Sunday, by the way.
Yeah, February 2nd. That's Monday. So February.
No, Sunday.
Yeah. The Rumble is first. That's a Sunday. So Monday after the Rumble, Wrestling Strike's going back home where it all began. Monday, February 2nd, I'm gonna subscribe next month in February. I'm gonna get the site ready and everything. Gonna get the site all polished up here and there, just a little bit. Once in a while, I'm gonna get the site together. Yes, sir.
February 2nd is Sunday, not Monday.
Ah, shit. Come on now.
Saturday is the 1st. Sunday is the 2nd.
Well, shit. Monday then. Does that work, Your Highness?
That's fine.
There you go. Monday. Okay. Monday in February. Wrestling Tracks goes back home to Spreaker, where it all began. I'll set it up here and there, and we'll get it together. Now, in the meantime, all you guys, every last one of y'all, watch something else until tomorrow. Then come back tomorrow, one by one. Then y'all can watch the fight that you missed tonight. And then
watch WrestleMania 20. You know,
yeah.
Thinking about WrestleMania 20 because you keep saying where it all begins again.
Yeah, man. Good shit. All y'all making me mad now. I'm missing the fight between Mayweather and
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson, damn it. Mike Tyson and Paul. Cause y'all ticking me off. Y'all ticking me off. Netflix ticking me off. The thing counting me down. Netflix is freezing because of y'all. And Paul gonna get knocked out. And I'm missing Paul getting knocked out because of y'all.
Hey. Well, they're not even fighting yet, so.
Yeah.
The ladies are still going at it, and they are on round 4.
Wait a minute, hold on. How is your Netflix working?
I'm not on Netflix.
Oh. Look at you. How you watching this thing then?
I'm on a streaming site. On a computer.
Oh shit. I'm gonna head over there myself. I ain't gonna tell y'all where to go to find it. Y'all, you're on your own. But in the meantime, you get on your feet in. You can watch the fight elsewhere. Good luck with that. God bless you when you fit in. You're on your own. I'll see you guys next time. In fact, we're gonna take a break from Wrestling Tracks and Truckers Pod, my other platform. We'll see you guys the day after Thanksgiving. The night after Thanksgiving. Wrestlers gonna take a break. We'll immediately reform after Thanksgiving. Have a great time. Suck your face. Eat the turkeys. Eat the mac and cheese. I don't like mashed potatoes, so screw the mashed potatoes. And don't put no bacon. Don't put no what you call in a potato salad. Raisins.
Don't die of food poisoning, please.
Yeah, man. And don't put no raisins in the potato salad, y'all.
Well, anyway, SmackDown's over. Rampage is on. Enjoy Collision tomorrow night. And if you're watching the UFC tomorrow night, enjoy that too, because I will be watching that as well.
Have a great night, everybody. Enjoy the fight wherever you can. See ya.
Be safe, people.
Thank you very much, everybody.